you can't even get it. Maxed Hardcore Iron Man, and we didn't even die to fire twice. Only once were we bested by fire. Charge! Balls! I teleported! What? That's small. Boom! Oh my god! What the fuck? I'm critting. That's it. Done. Let's go! Yes! That's an 80 solo. Done. Woo! Dude! Did I win? Yes! Let's freaking go, dude! That is a level 78 combat Zuck Cape completed. Very freaking go, dude. That's the record. Let's go, dude. Oh, that was so sick. Come on, that was so sick. We're going to the bone zone, baby. We ball. What? Do you think there's an increased drop chance if you kill him with the cores? Oh! This one's for the believers. Here we go. Yes! Oh my god! For the believers! Yes! Let's go! Eldritch crossbow done! For the believers! Rise up! We're green! Let's go, dude. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yes, let's go! Let's freaking go, dude! Yes! Okay, back to the G! Quick! All right, ready? 3, 2, done! Yes! Boom! It's done! We are tall and bony, baby! Yes! We did it! We did it! We got the Sarah combo! Yes, dude! Necromancy is a brand new combat style, released into RuneScape on August 7th, 2023. You get both of these in one tickle sub. Done. Go. Done. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can go. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. How is everyone doing today? Josh, thank you for the 120 stream streak. Zaddy, thank you for the 2 months. OG Notes, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the stream streak. Gimby, what is good? Watching all these highlights of Ryan getting drops soon on 81 arc and still haven't gotten a second Pontifex ring. Oh no. Tofu, what's good? Octon Cake, what's good? Mescaldo, what is good? Gimby, what is good? Ice Hockey, how are you? Gupard, bonjour. Welcome in, everyone. OG Ginger, thank you for the sub. Pink Star, welcome back. How are you? Zebra, welcome in. Guardian, welcome in. Eric, what's up? The Tofu, what's up? Happy Saturday. Sherbert, hello. Welcome. All right, we got everybody. Tired as hell? Yeah, I honestly feel that a little bit. I am pretty exhausted. If we're keeping it 100% honest, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. I've got leftover coffee from this morning, and we're gonna make it work. But yeah, welcome. How is everybody doing? So yesterday I ended stream to go to physio. Physio took one look at me and said, "Yeah, your legs are completely messed up because you don't know how to walk like a normal person." I am not even kidding. He basically said that I blew through my piriformis muscle in like 2 weeks because I don't know how to walk normal. So that's pretty cool. Not the most stoked about that. Basically what it means is I have been instructed to basically I can't run anymore is what I was told. Preferably for several months. And I have a ton of different stretches and things that I need to do every day. But you may also know that I am meant to be running a half marathon in 2 weeks. So yeah, here's the thing, right? I paid for the race. I feel like if I were to parade around in a shirt that I purchased for a race that says a race and I didn't run the race, that's kind of stolen valor. I can't do that. But I do really want the shirt. So what I'm going to do is basically, I will not be able to run a single time until the race. So training just got cut super, super short, which isn't great. But I was told that I'm allowed to walk as much as I want. I just can't run. So basically, I am going to plan to run the race. And then if it gets too unbearably painful, my backup plan is if I got to walk at some point, I got to walk at some point. Your boy is injured. But I am finishing the race. I don't care. But yeah, that's what happened with physio yesterday. Overall, I was kind of happy at least because it validated that I was in pain every time I ran. So that was good. And then I got a ton of homework because basically, I mean, especially like I don't have insurance, obviously, as a self-employed Canadian. It's kind of expensive if you have to go in like every week for 3 months to, you know, whatever. So I wanted to go in, get looked at, get told what I need to do to fix it. And then I do most of the work myself at home. Mind you, because I'm running a half marathon in 2 weeks, I'm also going to be going back 3 more times before the half marathon. But yeah, that's what I was up to yesterday. So sorry for the short stream. I like watching RuneScape 3 more than playing it. Oh my God, that is such a fat mood. I totally get it too. And it makes so much sense to me because RuneScape 3 is such a slow progression. And like, to me, the happy chemicals get fed to the player. Like, this is very much a personal thing, obviously. Like a little not frequently enough for my liking. So what I end up feeling is like, I would rather watch a video of Wazzy getting 8 drops in 10 minutes than I would like to play for 80 hours to get those 8 drops. Yeah, I am right there with you there. Completely and utterly with you. But yeah, welcome everyone. Not that this isn't a good game to play, but yeah, there's definitely, there are valid reasons why it's fun to watch it. RS guy old? Oh no, just said my brother, he's already running it. That's the problem. Do you think of the Prime sub? Wiz, I appreciate it. Sick Limits, what's good? Welcome in. Octagon Cake, what is this? Yo, yeah, let's go. Yo. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw it yesterday. Oh, yeah, I need to add it to the command, though. You're right. What's the highest Zamian rage you think you could do in full Elite Tectonic solo? No hybriding. I mean, like, if we're actually being smart about it, probably like 10K? I don't think it would be like a good conventional kill. Like, there'd be some Infernus shenanigans, and then you just one cycle last phase, and then you do a pad order where you've got defensives the whole time. Yeah. With some practice, probably 10K. Right now, today, my highest solo at rage is 2K, so, you know. But yeah, no, it was kind of, I thought Canada's universal healthcare. So not for teeth, not for eyes, not for medication, and not for physiotherapy. Those are things that are not covered. So it's kind of, I mean, we have great healthcare comparatively, but yeah, it doesn't cover, but like, yeah, if I went to the hospital, at no point would I have to turn over they wouldn't even ask me for a wallet at any point or a credit card or anything. Hi Pup, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. How was your stream? I heard you were blasting some bosses. I'm very proud of you for doing that. How much Slayer do you actually end up doing? I bet a great stream. Gotta say, I love your content. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're just getting our stream started for today. I went on a huge quest grind today. I had Ryan's Racks from Scratch videos in the back. Yeah, it's fun, right? Such a 3-piece script bloom at 500 because Zam hurt really bad. I mean, I pushed a 2K and 5-piece script bloom. It was great. It was good. Hi, Vestnet. How are you? Sick Limit saying the stream streak. I appreciate it. Boss of hardcore status just really kind of smacked me in the face. I'll get my dopamine from other groups. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, especially like when I'm tired of playing RuneScape or like I need a break, I so understand wanting to watch it instead of playing it. What's 100 Slayer to 104? You're actually crazy. And then the benefit of 104 is you can do, is it Corrupted Workers? To get Keys of the Crossing for Legos? Is that what it is? Should I kill Cerberus for Allen Task? It's good, but not great. So it's not like you need to, or you're going to have a terrible time. But yeah, welcome everyone. Yeah. The other thing too is just like make sure you're using the right pad order. Ooh, is there a, I mean, I guess there's a Grim because there's a new Grim. Is there a Reaver ring? Maybe Pup has it. You got a Keslam and a Nakatra PR? Congrats. Ooh, Pup probably does have it. Okay, keep it if you're using it. You don't. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'll ask the group. Any Reaver ringers? I'm assuming Yeoman has it because a Grim is missing too. There's like a trail of breadcrumbs that is perfectly Yeoman sized. Need 105, but sold hours. Cool. Yeah, maybe I should do some Slayer too. I'm 100k for 102, so I'm actually not far off. What's my current task? Demon Cluster. Is there anything good out of a Demon Cluster? Not that I can think of. But yeah, welcome to Servon. Sorry for the super late start as well. Yeah, I'm a little bummed, honestly, that I cannot keep trading for this race. And also that the running of the race is slightly ill-advised, but, you know, at least I figured out what the problem is. And if this year doesn't work out too well, at very least, like, let's say it takes me 3 or 4 months of good physio to get back into good working order, at least I could go through that process, and I know that at the end of it, I'll be better off. There will be more races I can run in. Hopefully, anyway. No, there definitely will. But yeah, I think if this one doesn't go well because I'm injured and I didn't get to train the way that I wanted to and everything else, because this is like right when you're supposed to ramp up your training, I'll probably just sign up for another half in like 3 months if I can find one that isn't in Narnia. And then we can see what happens. Why don't I put this into... Oh, it's hard to say. Arc or rune crafting? I'll go Arc for now. That's all good. Hola. Hi, Tashi. What's good? Will degraded demons? I don't think will degraded demons are that good. I could be wrong, though. But I think they're kind of overrated. Because they've been nerfed so many times, right? I think I would... If I want to do a boss, I would AFK Krill. But I don't think I want to. Also, update on the Aftershock thing. I've been putting some work in at Vindicta. Vindicta just hasn't been very nice, but we'll get there. I'm at almost 1,000 kill count now. 987. And I just like haven't had a drop since 600. But we'll get there. We will figure it out. But yeah, welcome everyone. And yeah, thanks again, Pup, for the raid. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun today hanging out. I was glad y'all could have like a fun day of gaming. I hope it was really awesome. I wish I could have been a part of it. He wasn't around, which is unlucky. Yeah, okay. Also, I think for Herb, yeah, I'm just going to keep doing Dwarf Weed because that'll get me more Crux favor. Yeah, we'll do like that. But yeah, plan for today for me is we're going to make some locked-in progress, obviously. I would really like to get a Shard of Genesis from Nakatra. I know it's kind of like the sunk cost fallacy, but I have been grinding it all week to just not get anything. I want to get something. So that's one thing. The other thing too is I was thinking, I don't know if there's anything I could do to prep for Monday's invention stuff, both on the Grim Iron Man, but also my main account, because I'd like to do some testing and trying out of everything on Monday as soon as the update drops. And I am just not sure if, I'm not sure like what I need to do to prep that, but maybe it's like nothing. Maybe it's almost no work. But yeah, welcome everyone. It's nice to see you all. I think as well, next video should be a Ryan upload on Monday, a locked-in episode shortly after, and then the Zuck video shortly after that. So coming along nicely. Still no Shard. I haven't had a Shard since 17 kill count. And we're now at 126. So yeah, we're a little dry. We're not like insanely dry, but we're what, 109 runs since the last one. So I would be down. I'd be good with getting a drop. Have I seen the new best familiar override? No. What is it? See, Pygood, it's always a risk with you because this could be really cool or it could be really cursed. It's great. It's so adorable. Whoa! That's unreal. Wait, how do you do that? How do I get one? That's actually goated. I would never misclick on my familiar. Hi, Looter Spike. What's good? That's sick. Yeah, very cool. Okay, get items in bulk for assembly plus dupe pickaxes and hatchets. Yeah, see, I've got the top tier hatchet on my main. I think, no, I don't. I think I only have a tier 80. And then for pickaxe, I probably don't have a top tier pick. No, I do have the pickaxe on my main. Okay. It's from the Duck Quest? Ooh. I should do it then. Pup may have hinted he's been slacking on dailies. That's okay. I honestly don't care or mind. As long as he's having fun. But yeah, that's actually really nice. Yeah, that's perfect. That's an ideal familiar size. Because you want to be able to see. Best way to get 52 agility from 46. Oh man. I mean, it's like active. I kind of have no idea. It's like Jack of Trades and Troll Invasion and Circus. I think technically, which one is it? There's an agility shortcut that you're supposed to climb over and over again. I can't remember. Is it the one in the Edgeville dungeon in the Wildy? That might be. Bro, Pygood, are you good? Oh, it's the Mortinia Swamp one? Maybe, yeah. There's a random agility obstacle that you just cross over and over again, and it's good. It started typing backwards. Huh, did you hit your, like, insert key? And it, like, bungled you? That's possible. Pup has been slack on dailies in case you get flamed. What would I get flamed for? I'm currently doing a farm run. This is, like, exactly what the people wanted me to do. Mortania Swamp, and then Anachronia first obstacle. I think Anachronia is level 50 or above, though, for the first obstacle. I could be wrong, but yeah. Agility is such a broken skill. There should just be agility laps that you can go over for the early levels, instead of just... It's so backwards. Makes no sense. Hetz is higher level than that. I think it's like level 63. Which is weird, because when they made Hetz, they basically said that there was a gap in agility training in the mid-60s towards getting to Prif. But I feel like everyone I know just AFKs on the bikes from 65 to 75 anyway. So I'm not saying I don't believe it, but it feels like a weird gap to fill. A Wildy course is 52. Yeah. 220 mil XP and no pet. That's crazy. See, pets are one of the things in this game that, like, I think it's fine that they're super, super rare because they're totally cosmetic. But also, if that happened to me, I'd be so pissed. Bikes only get 800k XP. Yeah, which is enough to get to the Prif Rec, though. That should get you 65 to 75, I think. I don't know. Dude, I did a rundown of the perks because I want to try to make an actual, like, update coverage video. And oh my god, I was mind blown by how good some of them might be if they work the way that we think they will. Like, I'm going to go from 68 to 99 thieving on this account with the thieving perk. It's disgusting. So anyway, that's something I'm looking forward to. You haven't got a mystical seed yet? No. I mean, I'm 68 thieving. It's my lowest skill. And apparently the mystical sand seed takes like 3 hours of pickpocketing to get. And for me, I'd be getting caught every 2 seconds. So that'll be an after the next update situation. I won't say how many levels I hopped the bridge to the little island Mortania. Oh, man. Do I think the runecrafting perk is any good? Yeah, I've seen people complaining about it. I actually think it's better than people think. I think people are sleeping on both of the runecrafting perks. I saw people speculating that the best way to get soul runes with the polishing perk might literally be... man, I don't want to say this too loud in case it gets patched, but the best way to get soul runes might be to runecraft blood runes. We'll test it on Monday. Because the soul altar is so ass that if you can swap your blood runes to soul runes every X amount of invents, it might give you more blood runes than you would have got soul runes. So, best way to get soul runes is now blood runes. Seems good. And then the other runecrafting perk, I think will be good for people that aren't level 100 as a way to get time runes. Seems intended. You think it's intended to make it so that, I mean, maybe you could be right that the best way to get soul runes is to craft blood runes. It could be. Could already get them in Arania. Yeah, but that's way less XP. So being able to do abyss runs while getting time runes at below 100 should be good. And then if you need to ever make water or fire runes, it's good for that too. Because you'll get those high multipliers on different runes. No, it isn't possible to write now, but wouldn't also be the same as flesh runes. Might be good for Miasma too. Yes, it would. Yes, because it said it would work for necromancy runes. Just the polishing perk, not the other one. But yeah, I think the thing people are forgetting is the multiplier is massive. So imagine if you're making spirit runes, getting a shipment of bone runes instead. When you had a crazy multiplier, it'll be good. So if we're not getting stun while thieving perk, yeah. If it actually doesn't interrupt you, thieving just got absolutely juiced. I will unironically get 99 on this account within like, I'd give it a week. But yeah, I think in general, I'm a huge fan of all of the perk proposals. They all seem interesting. Why'd I go this way? I'm a little scared about the one that makes your mining way faster if you have stamina. Assuming that works with stone spirits, that feels a little game breaking. Do you know what I mean? Because the stone spirits, it's like, it feels like it's a perk designed for active mining, but it will actually work with AFK mining. So that feels a little weird to me, but you know. You feel bad if you were doing bloods that got death runes instead. So I'm assuming one perk upgrades and the other downgrades, maybe? I actually don't know. Maybe it's a perk that does either. Best Body will still be shooting star dailies. Oh yeah, classic. Love that. Exactly that. Yeah, that's what I thought. But yeah, anyway, I was just happy to see new perks. Like, I am Invention's #1 hater with like the way that it's designed and like the RNG components, all that. But I really, really like Invention as a skill. Also with all the talk about like the economy and like items things, it's like, guys, Invention. Maybe we shouldn't have a 4-year break of Invention updates if we're trying to help the economy. I wish you got Crux favor for these. I would probably do them more. Wonder if any of the mining ones make the gate kills better. Yes, the active mining one is going to be absolutely disgusting for the gate. And if you were particularly keen-eyed, you would notice that the AFK mining booster, it said for core ores, so what doesn't work at the gate. And the other one said when mining, so not just for core ores. So I think it's going to work at gate. I think that's kind of the point. But yeah, I'll have to get on the main at some point and just see what my like AFK, or sorry, what my mining and all my tools look like for gathering. Make sure I got the right stuff. Is my character gonna like have a meltdown? Nope, he's working. Good work. Look at him go. All right. Very nice. Okay, so farming's done. Surely we don't want to do penguins. Maybe we just want to do Nakatra? I'm open to Nakatra. Chat, do you guys think it's rude if I tag Yeoman on Discord for the Reaver Ring? Eh, it's probably fine. Whatever. It's probably fine. Yeah, whatever. I don't think that's seen as an act of disrespect. Are the perks already in game? No, Monday. So there's a chance I go live super early on Monday and we do a bunch of testing. Yeah, but I want Reavering on the first two bosses. Maybe I should take off my Revo bar. I don't want people thinking I'm like a casual. I need more runes too. Dice are only actually missing 13.6. I think it's 14.6, but it might be 13.6. Oh yeah, because we got a Grim last night. Yup, you're right. Yeah, no, my title says 13.6. The title's good. The title is correct. Oh my god, I'm almost out of lands. I'm almost out of water runes, man. Gulp. Soul runes, I got plenty. Nice. I'm sure if I run out of water runes, I can craft more. But that's crazy to think about. You got an ode today at Nakatra? 2 kill count? Congrats. That's sick. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I actually think if we keep playing like this, we could get this series done in like easily before the end of the month, which is really sick. So I got on Reddit with full Fasoa 33 kill count. Nicely done. I'm due for 2 drops today. I agree. I also do need to update the last drops command though, because I forgot there was another Grim. And that was Legos again. Dude, command edit last drops. Wait. Dude, it looks like I'm getting carried. I've done basically nothing. That's nuts. I'm trying super hard too. It's not for lack of effort. I'm just bad at getting drops. Is it 15 drops or 13.66 items? Yes, technically. Really, I would use the word upgrades. It'd be 13.66 upgrades makes the most sense because a bulk piece isn't an upgrade, but the whole bulk is an upgrade. I will change it for you right now. Even though I agree that that is grammatically a little, you know, it'll be fine, but I agree. That is more clear. Hi, Zinxie, what's good? Bro changed pups died respectable Nakatra kill to died at Nakatra. Well, he did. It's not my fault. If he didn't want to get flamed, he shouldn't have died in Nakatra. Chat, I'm cranking a fresh grimoire. I just wish Pup could have got the Grim. Because then it could have been an EU Grim. And those are always way, way better. As everyone knows. But I guess I could work with an anyone. He got a 324, yeah. I still don't have a sub 4 yet. He's so nuts. Pup is an absolute juicer. Hi, Shaqwab. How are you doing? Thank you for the 4 months. I appreciate it. Happy Saturday. But yeah, so today's stream is going to be like a 2-parter. Part 1 is Group Iron Man. I want to get a quick shard of Genesis from Nakatra, obviously. And then the part 2 The part 2 will be possibly logging into the main account and just seeing what I need to get all set. For Monday's skilling update. I feel like it probably doesn't matter if I do or I don't have like the highest tier hatchet or whatever, as long as I've got stuff that's augmentable. Should be fine for testing. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, careful. That was almost bad. Lock the doors on. What do you got, Free Blast? Yeah, no, Legos has been absolutely cooking this week. It's been very impressive. And yeah, Shaq Bob again, thank you so much for this sub. I really appreciate it. It means a lot and helps out the channel an absolute ton. Appreciate your support. Legos needs dopamine after Raziel prison. Okay, that was also like a great many months ago. Cardroma, thank you for the primer. I appreciate it. What's happening Monday? There's an update to Invention. But I actually want to like prep for it and cover it on release because I actually love Invention. Like, not like the way that it works, but I like the function of Invention, and I think it's really cool. So it's a skilling update, a rare skilling update, where I actually want to like get up early and check it out on launch and test everything out. This was good. This might be a PR. Oh my god, it's going really well. Hold up. Wait, this is going really, really well. I just didn't get any one resets though. Okay. A plot. I feel like this should be a PR. Maybe not though, because I didn't get any one resets. No, it still should be. See, bro. That has to be a PR. A 0-1 reset PR is pretty sick too, if we get it. And we do. Nicely done. Yeah, okay, that's a good way to start the day. Appreciate your stream, sir. Always having a good time here. Oh, thank you, Shaq Bob. I appreciate it. Glad you've been enjoying them. Plan for a big send to the series after BS acquired. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm open to suggestions. My current thinking though was like, we could end off with like a Zammy push of some kind, but also like I kind of think we could also lay dormant until Nakatra. It just depends what people want to do, right? It will mostly just be a talk to the group situation and figure out what everybody wants. And also, you know, be introspective and figure out what I want too. I've said this before. I'm definitely going to want to break from this series once we get best in slot done, because, like, it's been a grind. And I think a little break might do wonders. It's been a good P1 too. Wow. My wand isn't resetting. By the way, I learned something yesterday. I was looking at some damage value stuff. And I realized something, which is that I need to be spamming the wand spec way more than I have been. Because I knew this thing was good. I had no idea how good it was. The damage percent value on the wand spec is like 1,200. And I know most people in chat are probably gonna be like, yeah, that's what it does. I honestly didn't think it was that good. I thought it was like 600. Don't worry, it'll get nerfed in 3 years. Well, I'll be long gone by then. No. I mean, I've always said that, like, I don't know what the future holds just because, I don't know. I feel very lucky to have been able to do this for 12 years. I don't want to take it for granted, but I'd love to still be here in 3 years' time. There's been a really good kill, by the way. It's probably not a PR because I'm not going to one cycle with it a pre-phase, but the actual like stuff I have done has been really good. Okay, we got monkey and deer. All right, let's cook. Look at my crits. Brother, I have not done a single good ability yet. Please start critting, bro. Did you see that movement, though? That was ridiculously smooth. Yeah, I mean, 90k off. I'm doing well today. Like, considering I basically didn't crit at all, that's solid. Okay, we got face and monkey, and then drop. The people have spoken. All right. What do you got for me, Nakatra? Here we go. I'm going to put the Luck of the Dwarves on. And finish it off. Anything? Nope. All right. A slow start, I guess. Does more damage than an Omni Power during Fasoa in Sun. Yeah, no, I don't know how I missed the memo on how good it was. Like, I knew it was good, but I didn't know it was that good. That was crazy movement. It was sick. Sorry, I'm siphoning off your crits so that I can get GM at Raksha without range. Wait, what style are you going to do it with? That sounds like a bit of a journey. Not in a bad way, though. Why didn't you just meta and get 500 wander resets? Yeah, maybe that's what I needed. Was she FK off a kill before getting pulled back into Void? Yeah, I mean, he got a really nice PR. Bro. I hate the manual vuln. I understand the importance of it, but oh my god, it pisses me off. Like, I'd be so happy if my character could swap spellbooks without lagging for 4 seconds. It just doesn't feel like a thing that, like, has to happen, you know? It feels very optional. Oh, hello, pup. Look at the flicks. They're just okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I should overload. There it is. Dude, getting a relentless there is the most clutch thing in the universe. It's so good. I didn't crit enough. Unlucky. I'm actually not critting at all. Good kill, though. Luck ring on. What do you got for your boss? Remember when it used to almost crash the client? I do. Those weren't good days either. I expand the wands back in Fortnite terms. Yeah, it's like if you could double pump without even needing to carry 2 shotguns. It'd be like if a sniper did 200 damage with a headshot, or you could just shoot someone from any range with this thing and it also did 200 damage. How did I do? Bobinda jumped on? Oh, he might have. Oh, he did. Very nice of him. Thank you, Bobinded. Very cool. Dude, I can't believe that Pup spent the whole day doing story mode Vorkath. Pup's a gamer, man. He had fun? I don't know. I don't know that I believe you. I just feel like, I don't know that that's right in his wheelhouse, you know? I mean, it's possible that it's in his wheelhouse, but... Yeah, so I'm also, like, I'm guessing the thinking there is that we're going to need a ton of keys to the crossing for Gloves of Passage, which may be one of the last upgrades. If that is the case, I think I should probably get out there too. Because I'm only 2 Slayer levels off. I also think Yeoman's pretty high Slayer too. I don't know what the like input to output time is, but if Legos was grinding the Magister, okay, while Pup, Yeoman, and I were all constantly feeding him keys, how short would he be? Like, how much downtime would there be? Would he be able to constantly kill Magister? I'm saying probably not. I'm on the wrong spell, but it's too late to switch it. Fun and Vorgath do not go together. I mean, the one thing about the Slayer method that I do actually find fun is it's so ridiculously fast that it feels like you're cheating. And that aspect of it feels fun. So there's definitely something there. There we go. Okay, so here I want to grab the Reaver Ring too. Yes, sick. Yeah, it's kind of nice that we have 2 Grims. I'm not gonna lie. That was a clutch drop. Like, that was definitely the drop with the highest group, like, need, I would say. Is it Dragon or Undead Task for XP? Dragon Task is better. Because the Undead Task lowers when you're killing the points of power. Alright, let's go. I feel like I have buffs that are missing, but... Oh my god, I can't reach it. My arms are too tiny to reach. Okay, bro. Unlucky. So my Sunshine keybind is C, and my Dive keybind is X. So I hit C instead of X. And there we go. All right. Any crits? Oh, thank goodness. Oh no. I still haven't crit yet. Is my Grimoire off? No, it's on. Oh man. I'm gonna get specs on. Nope, saved it. Barely. You got Rumbling Comps from scavenging? Nice. I think it would probably be a good idea for me to get a scav on this account at some point. I just like kind of haven't bothered yet. Like, I know it'd be easy to ask Pup for one, but I also don't really know what I would want to put it on. That's definitely part of the problem, because I guess I could just solo Rago and make another Tectonic chunk. Put it on there. What am I doing? Wait, how did I just get that interface on my screen? I don't want this. These are melee abilities. They're forbidden. Okay, wait, I can fix it. Saved. I don't know what the default keybind is for that, but whatever it is, I definitely just hit it. I'm not going to Rax. I outgear the boss where it's no longer fun. Yeah. That is something that I've noticed at a lot of bosses lately, where like, I mean, actually the perfect example for me is solo Virago. I would not be caught dead soloing Virago on my main account. It bores me to tears. But on this account, it was actually really enjoyable for me. Because I don't outscale it. Yeah, it might be M. But yeah, I definitely feel that. Crocodile person. All right, let's go. Huh. Wait, I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Wait, that was close. Damn. If I'd crit a little more early on, so I could have fixed, that would have been really good. Nice. Then again, do I really want to waste a 1 cycle on a kill where I did everything early in the fight wrong? Maybe not. I want a sick PR so I can be as cool as pup. Hi, an album cover. What's good? All right, Nakatra. What do you offer, boss? Nothing is crazy. Unbelievable. Ring went up with crits. Yeah, but it's apparently it's negative damage. Well, not even apparently. It is worse damage than not because my accuracy goes down so much. Is that 14 items across the whole team? It is. Yeah, so we're actually very close. And a lot of those items are Shards of Genesis and Praisal Codices too. Some of the items are also scary. Like, I think I need to get a second Reaver Ring, which is going to be like another 2,000 Dagonoth King kills. Apparently, Nakatra ignored your prediction sub. Yeah, it's kind of rude of her, but also, you know. Dude, I just love that I clicked on the boss and it just didn't register it at all. That's super cool. Sometimes I feel like my cranium is too fast for the game, you know? It can't adapt to my movement. But yeah, welcome. Happy Saturday. Also, advance notice. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So, call your mom or something. It's not too late to plan something. Call your moms if you get along with them. I will be out with my mom and my grandma in the morning tomorrow. Because that, you know, seems like a reasonable plan. What if I live with my mom? Then it's even easier. Congratulations. You have even fewer excuses. Oh, I'm getting blasted, bro. Hold the asphyx, guzzle food, kill the boss. Nicely done. It's kind of what we wanted. Whose mom should I call? Mine's trash. Yeah, that is true. If you don't get on with your mom, then there is no obligation. That's very fair. Ours is 2 months ago. Where are you from? Is it different in the States from everywhere else? That'd be the most America thing in the universe. To just like set it different than every other country. Nepali Mother's Day was 2 weeks ago. Interesting. Oh my god, dude, I hate that. Well, this kill is pretty doomed. Oh, I got a triple one reset. We're so back. I mean, it's still kind of doomed, but... I actually don't even know what to do here. Do I sun here? I guess I do. This is such a scuffed kill, but I got a double. Dude, this has been the weirdest kill. I've gotten so many good random procs of things. Yeah, this has been just omega scuffed. UK Mother's Day is in March. Interesting. Yeah, I actually don't know why ours is here in Canada, but... Ow, that kind of hurt. Thank you so much, Evilate. Coming in with the Prime sub. Oh my god, I just got it again. That's so weird. Alright, well, whatever. A double triple wand reset. Very skillful and very consistent. Shockingly not too bad. Hi Anna, are you winning? I'm okay. We're not winning. Isn't Father's Day different in many countries as well? I think it is, yeah. It's called Mothering Sunday? Interesting. I didn't know that. All right, it's Nakatra time. I feel like this is going to be a drop. I think we're due at this point. Also, we almost did, that was 2.5 rounds. No, well, yeah, 2.5 runs in 30 minutes. So yeah, we're at 5 kills an hour right now. If I keep moving at this pace, that's really solid. Why am I playing melee? I don't know. Because I'm bad. North Lithuania? Oh no. Not to be confusing or anything. No, because who would want to cause confusion on the internet? right. Not bad, not bad. This is always like the part of the fight where the kill just dies. I never Fasoa'd? Wait, what? What do you mean I never Fasoa'd? How is that possible? I don't know. Well, that's one way for that part of the fight to die. No, my Sanctum's so horribly optimized. Getting 70 FPS everywhere, but you get 31 in Sanctum. Oh, weird. I've heard of people getting like FPS drops in Sanctum, but I've honestly not heard of that, like that crazy, like getting half FPS in here. I know that's not helpful, but I'm surprised. Then again, I also don't try to play on high graphics, so it could very much be a real thing. Sanctum is the new ED2. I would assume it's like the movement mechanics. Okay, person sitting and face. Yeah, it's always a shame when I don't crit here, because then my Fasoa is so out of sync with my Sunshine. It's okay. What? What? Huh? Wait, what? What was that? Okay, I take it back. Sanctum is so laggy. It is so poorly optimized. I had a lag spike twice in a row. One of them is just Sign of Life, by the way. Triangle phase. It's a thing where if you sign, you get delayed for a tick, so you die the next tick anyway because you get rooted in place. That's also a stupid thing that shouldn't be a thing anymore, by the way. All right, let's put the Look of the Dwarves on a little early this time. Did I win? Dude, it's literally almost never. I can't even remember what it looks like to get a drop at Nakatra. That's crazy. You get starters ever in RuneScape? It's kind of a mess. So there are a couple spots that I always lag. One of them is like the Arty Castle. Lags me like crazy every time I visit. The new Fremennik province as well. Ever since they like remade it, it is the laggiest place in the game for me. But I haven't really had it in Sanctum. W, hi Pixar, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Go carry him. Duo is a meme. Not only is Duo a meme, but I'm getting 5 kills an hour, which I believe is the same kills an hour as Pup. So I don't know that duoing would really help anything. Other than that we'd both get a bunch of mechanics that we hate. Which maybe could lead to like breaking the group apart, which would be good. Can I land a single crit? My God. Yeah, I think our KPH in a duo would be, I think we'd get between, we'd probably get 4 in a duo. But also, Anna, to answer your question of if I'm good, not even a little bit. Positively anguished. It's a shame. Big res? Natty? You natty, bro? I think I got my Tsunami off on last tick of natty. That's really nice, actually. It helps. Hit the G-Conk. Hit the wand. Yeah, I think me learning the truth about the wand spec, it just makes me feel like I need to spam it in Sunshine more. Like, I actually think my kills might get faster if I used it in Sun. Just kind of insane, but we'll see. Started flipping graphics settings, dropped back up to 70 FPS as soon as I changed water detail to low. Oh, you know what it is? The ground tile on the floor might be considered a water effect. Wait, you think it's the Soul River under the floor that's making you lag? Oh no. That's awkward if true. Wait, am I using it in Sun? No, I have been, but I'm not prioritizing it in Sun. Because, like, I don't have that much adren, right? So, like, at Nakatra, I'm using it after Sun. At Keslam, I'm saving it for first pillar. Yeah, I was talking about this earlier. I don't think you were here, but I thought it was like a 600% ability. And it's actually an 1,200% ability. How many of the combat teams have I done? I've done everything up to master on my main account. So I've done easy, medium, hard, elite, master, and I have the little mastery aura thing. All right, I want spec in Sunshine. But it didn't go on cooldown. So now what do I do? Oh, I'm actually short on damage this one. That's okay. I hate having to wait a tick for Vuln. Annoying. If you get a reset, just use it again inside. So you actually think it's worth just like skipping anything in my rotation that I should be doing? It probably is. Yeah, that's the other thing that's kind of Keslam specific. My kills are like 230, 240 usually here. But I really like this strat for pillars, where if I get a reset, I just hit it a second time. Yeah, it does like 60% of a pillar by itself. Which is kind of nice. Oh, my pistol was on cooldown. Huh. Wait, I bungled. Oops. And I TC'd wrong. Nice. It's okay. I'm also not overloaded. Nice. All right. Well, boss died. Any droppers? I guess I don't even really need to get hype from the first two bosses now that I got my title. Not going for Grandmaster. I probably will at some point, but it wasn't like... It wasn't something I super felt like I needed to get immediately. And then the other thing, too, with Grandmaster is... In the middle of a group Iron Man series, I feel like I would have had to have ditched the team for like a significant period of time to get it. Because like Master, I'd say the average achievement in Master took me like an hour. Some of them took like 5, 6, 7 hours, but on average it's probably an hour per. So getting Master Tag took like 90 hours, whereas Grandmaster, I think it goes from 1 hour per to like 5 hours per. It would have been a little bad for my teammates, I think, if I'd gone for it. Once our JM goal is done, I'll be a lot more open to it. Oh my god, I'm not critting. Okay, so I'll one spec there. I got a reset. So I one spec again. But I've now just done a Sunshine Rot where I didn't thresh at all. I guess I got to my Omni. It was my first wild magic. As the Sunshine's expiring. But maybe that's actually just better because it's so good. Yeah, maybe the wand is just so yoked that I should just be spamming it. I'm just gonna keep spamming it. I don't know, man. Do I think I'll keep playing on the group Iron Man after the goals met? It's gonna depend a lot on the group. I think it depends what people want to do. I've definitely enjoyed a lot of the JM stuff, so I see it as like pretty likely that like I'd want to do something on the group Iron Man, but whether that's the main series or a thing we're doing on stream, or it's just like something where we hang out and play JM off stream, I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead yet. Oh, bad. Almost death. I was reading Kezelam strats. Oh my god. Okay, I got monkey face. Yeah, not bad. This last kill calling for shard? Oh, this won't be my last kill. I mean, unless I get a shard. I guess if I get a shard, it's the last kill. I am ready for a drop, though. Is Tall and Manly coming back? Yes. Without a doubt, Tall and Manly is coming back. Sitting in face. I just don't know, like, in what capacity. I don't know exactly when. But yeah, some keen-eyed individuals have seen that I've been playing Tall and Manly. It's all just prep. It's like literally just me doing a bajillion herb runs and dailies and Viswax so that if I want to bring it back, I can. Anything? Nope. On to the next. When's the third hardcore coming? I didn't lose the second one. I'm not doing a third hardcore until I lose the second one. That would be illegal. Our C needs more game modes. I mean, Leagues is going to be sick. We also just got Group Ironman mode, which is pretty exciting. I definitely agree that it shouldn't be a decade before the next game mode, though. Dude, I think what the thing I'm running into is here is I think when I click on Smoke Cloud... Sorry, I think when I click Target Cycle, at the same time as I Spellbook Swap, the Spellbook Swap out clears my Target Cycle. It's so weird. I don't get it. All right, whatever. Let's go. Yeah, Leagues is gonna be sick. When is Leagues coming? There wasn't a release date, but I think based on where it's positioned on the roadmap, I'm expecting it to be like late summer, early autumn. That'd be my guess. Yeah, that is when I'm expecting Leagues. Yeah, RS3 Leagues. They're going to be really sick. I am extremely, extremely excited at it. Leagues is one of the game modes that was so good for the growth of old school. So RS3 getting one too? Sick. Any's? Nope. Don't act like you don't know the exact date. I don't know the exact date. If I did know the exact date though, I would say I know the date, but I can't tell you. But I am not a very like snoopy person in the sense that like if I wanted to, for argument's sake, it's possible I could go in and read a bunch of documentation about things that I'm not working on to know when the exact date was or when I was scheduled for. But doing that accomplishes absolutely nothing other than it's one more thing that I need to like stress about accidentally telling people. So yeah, I intentionally keep myself blissfully unaware. It just works better for me. And then that way I could just kind of stream and have fun and I actually just don't know anything secretive. Which, as you can imagine, would be a lot easier for me. Because I don't need to worry about, like, all the things that I can't say or that, like, whatever. So, yeah. But yeah, that is why I like to keep myself blissfully unaware. Is Leagues going to be MTX free? I would assume so. If it's a Leagues, like Group Ironman followed the... It was very faithful to the original old school Group Ironman mode. I would assume Leagues is going to be the same. So it will look like old school leagues, but on RuneScape 3. That would be my hope. That would also be my expectation. To me, it's like, it's such an important reactivation point. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I was a tick late. Pain. Oh, no, it was on cooldown because I did it on P1. Oops. I was not a tick late. I was on time, but I'm also stupid. Learn is less after the broad arrow nerf. Exactly. But yeah, Leagues is Iron Man only, so I can't imagine there being any MTX in Leagues unless it's like cosmetics. New video one. I'm likely putting out a video Monday. And then I am also have 2 other videos that are just about ready. One being a Group Iron Man episode and one being a big video from Pup. How does members work for leagues? So this is the crazy one. If it's like old school does not require a separate membership. Oh my God, dude, I hate that. So the reason I keep bungling my Sunshine cooldown is because when you meta, Greater Sunshine doesn't go on cooldown. It just, it's a visual thing where it doesn't show that it's on cooldown, even though it is, until you're like in the instance about to sun, and then it's like, oh, actually, sorry, we're on cooldown, boss. But I'm on day 41 of the VODS. Me talk about leagues and saying it might happen makes me giggle. Yeah, well, now we know it is happening, and that's hype. But yeah, I'm open to a Zammy hour. I wasn't on earlier today, so I don't know if like if Yo-Man is around at all, or if he's retired. But yeah, trio or 4, I'm open to it. See, the thing about this, right, is even though I had a faster P1, this part is so much worse, and it's healing so much more, that I actually think at Keslam in particular, it's not worth early 1-specking. Didn't they announce it at RuneFest that you'd be able to use your own account? I can't remember what they said at RuneFest. That was a while ago. But yeah, I would assume everyone who has a RuneScape membership can play leagues. So old school players can get in for free. RuneScape 3 players can get in for free. And that's a very exciting thing. Like, that's to me what makes it good. Yeah, if Leagues is like perfect and it hits, it would be, it's probably the biggest update for the future of RuneScape 3. Genuinely. Because if Leagues hits and it's good, old school players will play it. And then all of a sudden you break all of the, or a lot of the like stigma around RuneScape 3 sucking. There's a very clear pipeline that happened with old school where people went from old school RuneScape leagues to making an Iron Man. Because leagues are also Iron Man mode. So yeah, could be a big one. All right, let's go, boss. What are leagues? Never played old school. So it's a game mode where like everything is super, super boosted. So it's Iron Man only, but it's like you can train super fast. You get all these special unique buffs. You get a crazy amount of QOL. And then the whole kind of goal is you kind of work your way up these tiers. And there's like a scoreboard basically. So for old school, when leagues come around, everybody grinds them for like, I don't know what it is, like a month. And has a ton of fun. And then they just end. I think RSA 3 players will complain they don't get to keep their accounts because they're allergic to fun and only care about rewards. Oh, pup. You're actually spot on, though. I guarantee you there will be, like, Reddit posts about, like, how come in Fresh Start Worlds I got to keep my account and for leagues I didn't? And then people are going to reply and be like, well, you had 15 times XP. What do you mean? What do you mean you want to keep the account? That would be crazy. See, all of this feels so bad, though. Like, I'm in a sunshine, but I'm not using a single threshold. Like, I'm actually, like, allergic to that. I think it'd be a little different too if I was if I had either more crit chance or I had like things like COE, so I had more adren. Because then I'd be able to soulfire in Sunshine without sacrificing half of my rotation. Either way, for the next few kills, I'm just going to try to spam Soulfire a bunch and see what happens. Oh my god, that did phase way faster though. Oh man, I hate that. Yeah, that felt kind of decidedly like it was actually the best. I should overload. I mean, it makes sense if that's how it works, but... I used to reflect divert for P1 Sun. Yeah, that would be really sick. I actually think I used to do that too. Back in the divert days. All right, team, we got Crocodile and then Person Sitting. Oh, I don't have an aura. Oh. Well... That would complicate things a bit. Yeah, but they would have much less damage I took there. Yeah, turns out Manny matters a lot at this boss. That's okay, though. How's Nakatra? It's good. Definitely would have been better if I'd had an aura for this bit. But that's okay. All right, team, let's get it. Nice. All right, Nakatra, what do you offer, boss? Any drops? This would be such a scuffed equal stuff. Nope. All right, 5th run of the day. Nothing to show for it. Jade seeing the boss just makes me feel like I'm watching DDR. Yeah, this is definitely the steeriest boss in RuneScape, without a doubt. That's kind of what I like about it, but yeah, it's definitely not for the faint of movement. Surely it's Amulet Hour. It is easy. Clean. Not for the faint of ping. Yeah. Dude, hard mode Nakatra on like an Australian ping would be so difficult. I would almost recommend like a setup based strategy. Like a strat where you just get damage reduction, just Aegis Hellhound, and then you just don't move. Because you can do that in Nakatra. Sometimes people act like the Nakatra mechanics are like a one-hit mechanic. They're not. Am I back to Reaver's Ring? I am, but only for the first 2 bosses. Not for boss 3. Could also read what the tiles are beforehand. Yeah, that's true. You could also just look up at the wall. I'm still really glad that wasn't a thing, but there was an early version of Nakatra. This was from I mean, it wasn't even that early. This is probably like 2 weeks before Nakatra came out. There was a version of Nakatra where one of the main differences between normal and hard mode is that in hard mode, the telegraphing just turned off. Oh my god. I'm actually having like war flashbacks to playtesting it. It kind of felt like a hard wreck of like a supercomputer with a huge monitor so that you could see the walls. Yeah, that was an absolutely insane implementation. One of the most nuts ideas. All right, let's go. I should overload. Oh my god, I'm getting blasted, bro. Help. Kill the boss. Put on the luck ring. And win. Yeah, because the way that you can tell which areas are safe or not, if you look at the wall during the Nakatra fight, Nakatra like points at the wall and then a different symbol glows, and then the areas on the floor are the shapes of the symbol, which it's actually really cool. Like it looks sick. The problem is like having a player try to follow the shape and then transpose it was like, I don't know. And maybe I was just terrible at that specific type of like transposition, but I found it to be really bad. Any drops yet? Not in a long time. I tried it, almost went cross-eyed. Perfect. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Because yeah, it was kind of a tough call a little bit, because on one hand, that's the cool thing about Nakatra, is that she's like pointing to the symbols. And like that's how you determine the safe zones and things. Like that is really cool. And in the current version of Nakatra that exists today, you don't really get to experience that. But also, having to like look up at the wall like this, and then like see a shape and then transpose it to the floor to not die. Yeah, I don't know. Oh no, I actually bungled. Do that again. Hit one of those, hit one of those. Okay, nice. Good song. It doesn't sound fun to do. Yeah, that was sort of my thought on it, is it wasn't fun to do. But yeah, that was one of my favorite experiences. It honestly felt so rewarding to like get to help out with the Nakatra boss. Specifically the hard mode version of the Nakatra boss, and then have it come out and have players really like it. That was such a cool experience for me. That was a feels good, man, of the highest order. Sarah Doman. Did Nakatra get updated? No. I was talking about like throwback to when Nakatra came out. I was just reminiscing. Oh, I ran out of juice. That would have been a PR if I hadn't run out. Any droppers? Still might be a PR actually, but I don't think so. Nah, close though. 241. Did I win? Nope. On to the next. Hi, Kilsa. How are you? Nakatra will make Lord of Bones worth something. Yeah, I mean, one interesting thing about Nakatra is it was almost like a necromancy locked boss, because I believe when Nakatra came out, the hit chance was bugged, so everyone had more hit chance than they were supposed to. And a week later, I think it would have been too jarring to like feel like it was an early bird bonus to nerf everybody's hit chance by like 20%, like right after launch. So it got to stay the way that it was. Hi, Fanajugans, what's good? You did win. There isn't a Masket page in there. Well, we got 2 Grims now, so I might not need to use the Masket book anymore, hopefully. So wish Nakatra was voiced? I do too. That would have been really cool. Also, I think at some point we're going Zammy. I think that's what Yeoman logged on for. Like group Zammy. We're going to hit 900 in Rage, and then it's going to be miserable. I don't have great shard luck at Nakatra. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm still kind of... I'm still waiting for that a little bit. Oh, this is so scary. I mean, I guess it worked. Nice. Yeah, the more I think about it, actually, Zammy with 2 Grims should be really sick. Oh, I don't get to reprisal here. Are you kidding me? I sighed. Well, that's going to be a life refresh moment. I thought I had enough life points, especially through Reflect. Although maybe that's just a residual from the Crypt Bloom era. Because in Crypt Bloom, you can absolutely do some shenanigans with that, and it will always end up fine. But yeah, I think it might be after this run. We're going to Zammy. Also, yes, this is a very slow kill. The signing from 100% Adren might have been a bit of a catalyst. May have had something to do with it. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Are Dyne arrows tough to make on an iron? I think tough to make is kind of probably the wrong word, but yeah, definitely you have to be considerate of the upkeep for them. See, it's always a shame when I actually have a good, like, I get a nice pre-phase, but I've messed up the first half of the kill, so it won't be a good kill time. Because this very well could be a one cycle. Buckle up. I'm going to start blasting for it. Crocodile Scarab. That's good. That's good too. Whew. Okay, well, I didn't get it, but that's okay. I also didn't die, which is good. I believed and you let me down. What? You did the thing with like 50k left and I had no juice. What do you mean? Now, we need a chance to chart up some drops, all right? Put the Luck of the Dwarves on, and we'll get a drop now. I actually really hope we do. This is the last kill on my Reaper, too. All right, Nakatra, what do you got for your boss? Bang. End of the Reaper? Nothing doing. I mean, I got some Woodstone Spirits, at least. Pretty cool. How do I get the Necromancy overlay for Alt 1? Exclamation point plugins. It should be in there, but if you click on that, there are instructions on how to add it to your Alt 1. It's not hard to add, though. Basically, you just copy-paste the text from there into your Alt 1 browser. You're a pro, I believe. No, I didn't get enough wand resets. That's the trick. I only had 2 wand resets. I needed like 7. TDC Marcola, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. You have 800,000 shafts? Holy. That's a lot. Oh, dude, I actually get so annoyed by that. Nothing quite like hitting target cycle and it just not working at all. I think maybe it's because it thinks if you don't have a spell set that you can't get a target, but it's weird because in normal situations it does still let you target. I'm not sure. You know what I think would make this boss a lot better? If there was some kind of buff for hitting your prayer flicks. So they hit you like less if you were praying correctly and more if you weren't. That would be interesting to me. Don't forget to extend your calc. I already have. This one's got 69 minutes on it. Hey Ryan, how's it going? It's going okay, Nightwolf. Not too bad. I'm having a nice late Saturday stream. I think we're doing group Zamorak pushing soon too, which is pretty cool. Nakatra's not been good at giving us drops though, so I definitely feel like I'm being tested. I'm most definitely being tested. I'm gonna pass the test though. Oh no. Boss died. I didn't. Any drops? I sure hope not. Nice. Another vital spark. Look at us go. I like the late streams I can actually watch. It's funny because I think the times that I've usually been streaming, I mean, either it's this or it's just that I'm not streaming enough hours in total, but I've definitely noticed when I start my stream earlier, people are like, oh, thank you so much for starting earlier. That's so great. But then when I stream late, people are like, wow, I usually don't get to watch. Thanks for streaming later. Yeah, that answer is I should just stream more, probably. What do I think about giving the blood necklace shard more uses? I think it'd be really hard to do that without adding a ton of power creep. To me, the blood necklace shard is kind of the same category as I've got a 30-second cooldown. It's kind of the same category to me as like any of the other old school things that used to be really good and aren't anymore. I don't know, chaotics, drygores. You could make a component out of it maybe for invention. Here's what you do with the blood necklace, right? You take a blood necklace, you disassemble it, you get a component, you get 6 of those components or whatever, and then you can make a perk that gives you like 0.5% lifesteal. And then that way it has a use. I don't know. But anything that's like more involved than that, like actually buffing the necklace itself, I'm personally good. I don't think it's needed. The game changes. Not everything can remain useful. Oh my god. That was lucky. Oh my god, I'm super short on damage. What in the world? How did I do that? So badly. Oh, whatever. $14-hour stream every day coming soon? Yeah, maybe that's the play. Stream right in the middle so no one gets to watch? No. I actually do think the answer is I just need to stream more hours. That is the play. That is what we're striving towards. You mean like a vampirism-y perk? I don't know. Something like that. I got no idea if that would be remotely balanced, but... Late streams make it possible for me to put you on when I'm trying to sleep. Ah! Oh my god. The amount of channeled abilities I just tried to use while I was in the middle of the one special attack where you have to move. But yeah, it's just tough, right? Like, I think if everything has a good use, I think the problem you run into is the game becomes really, really cumbersome to progress in because you can't, like, pick a path. You have to go and get everything. And that's super intimidating and probably not good, so... I think there's a lot of room in RuneScape for upgrades that aren't like best in slot in terms of like damage, but they offer things that make them an attractive option. Really good example would be like Crypt Bloom. Crypt Bloom is a really good example of that because I used it for the first half of this account because I took way less damage. And then as I got better and I got more comfortable, you never want to make it to the end game with Crypt Bloom. You want to get off of the Crypt Bloom. But it's really, really good for that period of time. It's kind of like the Vampirism Scrimshaw, right? I'm sure Pup's preference would be to not use a Vampirism Scrimshaw at Zammy, but he gets blasted. So he needs more upgrades to then be able to switch off of the Vamp Scrim and use something else. When all the next is super buff, just a tad more useful for certain playstyles and strats. Yeah, I mean, the problem with any necklace is it has to compete with the Essence of Finality. And the Essence of Finality, honestly, I think was a huge catastrophic mistake in terms of like an upgrade. I think there's no reason why it needed to inherit all of the abilities of the Reaper Necklace and the Amulet of Souls combined. I think that is like a crazy idea and it just shouldn't have done it flat out. That'd be my take on the EOF. Is I get the idea is like it requires both of them, so it should always be better than both of them, but I disagree. I think if you're getting both effects, it should have given you a lessened version of both effects. Like instead of 3% and then 10% for the two effects, make it 1.5% accuracy, 5% better prayers or whatever. So when you're breaking down an amulet into it, it's not just a direct upgrade in every way. So you actually have to think about if you want to do it or not. But in that way, the Reaper Necklace is actually still the best necklace for if you really need hit chance. And the Amulet of Souls is still the best necklace if you don't want to take damage. That's how I would have done it anyway. If I was Jonathan Jagex. That'd be another switch? What, the EOF would be another switch? It's already a switch. But I actually don't think it would be another switch if it was balanced right. Some people would use it as a switch, but I think most people would still just camp it for everything. Because here's the thing. People do switches for like offensive powers. In general, people don't do a lot of defensive switches. So the EOF in the way that I described it, the only things that the Amulet of Souls Reaper Necklace are better for, Reaper is better for accuracy. But the Reaper Necklace charges up, so you couldn't actually switch and get both. And then for the Amulet of Souls, it's just damage reduction. I don't think people would Amulet of Souls swap for defense and then swap to an Essence of Finality. I'm actually certain that they wouldn't. But at least then those things do still have a use. You don't just have an Omni Amulet that inherits every amulet from every other era. Cat Deer. I'm also not saying like these things should be nerfed, obviously. That would be really stupid to do this far out. But in hindsight. I mean, the other thing, and this is probably a conversation that is, you know, probably even bigger, but I think if we're all being honest, the Essence of Finality should probably have had a cooldown on the spec. Is there a visual cue for when to walk forward? Yes, I use a visual cue personally. I can try to describe it for you here. Squiggly line and cat. I will also say that I have a guide on my channel that breaks it down in slow-mo. But I basically wait for the line, the blue line, to go right through the little gold circle. Ready? There. And then I'm waiting for the blue line. It's in the middle of the gold square. Click. Yeah. All right, what do you got, free boss? Luck ring is on. Did I win? Nope. Dude, I am... All right, I'm starting to feel pretty dry here. Which is okay. I'm just like, you know, I'm ready. EOF does have a CD. Yeah, I mean an individual CD. Yeah. Like, the reason why it ended up so broken is because all of the weapons that you spam with an EOF did have cooldowns from when they were designed. The cooldown being your special attack regen, right? But with the EOF and playing with adrenaline, you just get to, like, spam your debo forever. And that was one of the biggest power creeps that, like, yeah. Like, it probably, in hindsight, should have had a cooldown. I'm not saying add one now. That'd be insane. It's too late. We are in EOF scape, and we will be forever, but... You call the cat Garfield and the squiggly line lasagna? Nice. Ooh, it might be Zammy time. They're waiting to PVM with you. Yeah, I'm reading. Let's do it. Oh my god, I'm so low on replens. How many do I have? I am down to 4 replens. So that's enough for... Actually, that's enough for an hour. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Saved. How excited are you to be able to do the mega powerful melee combat once more when the series is over? I mean, I really like magic. It's my favorite style. So I'm not mad being stuck on magic. If I wanted to melee more, I could do it on my main. Wait. I meant renewals, but also I was down to 4 replens too, so I'm gonna take those. I can't stand melee. Yeah, I think melee is one of the more polarizing styles, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I think if every style feels similar, the game is a little more boring that way. So I'm kind of okay with every style feeling super different, but... Because sometimes people say, like, they want melee to have better passive healing, and it's like, okay, so you want melee to be more like necromancy, and it's like, I don't know, I'd rather all the styles felt different. Range and mage already feel kind of similar until you're at the super end game, so... I'd rather melee, like, continue to feel very unique, but also, you can do that while making it better. Okay, so I guess for this, I get a Grim. I'm assuming I get a Reaver Ring too? Yeah, I think I probably do. I'm assuming I do. Maybe Yeoman wants it. I'll ask him. Oh, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
What?
Spiffing.
I am making a group. Congrats on Dracolich. I think you're done?
Yeah.
People were telling me? That's huge. You're going to be able to blast.
Nice.
Are you okay with me using Reaver Ring? I don't know who it benefits most. It's probably pretty similar.
Probably you.
Okay.
At least the Hepagrim.
I will keep it, and if we get blasted, we get blasted. Yeah, last time we did Zammy, I was on a Jas book, so this should be really good.
Yeah. Death Force might be a little annoying, but they're always annoying, so.
Well, what I would do is maybe you want to rapid fire to get your Death Spore buff. Because if you rapid fire from 80, you'll get the guaranteed crit. So you could rapid fire Gricko, and you'll get it anyway.
That's kind of a big brain plan. I wonder if anyone's told Yeman that before.
I've been doing that. I've been doing it sometimes.
It's a pretty unique strategy. I would be surprised. Ooh, I don't have an Iban staff. Oh no. Do you guys mind waiting like 3 minutes for me to get an Iban staff?
You got my Iban stuff.
Wait, do you have an Iban staff?
Yeah.
Can you throw it in storage? Does that work?
No. I just tried.
But you could put it. He could put his EOF in storage. You could put it in the
Oh!
EOF. And
I
then you
could.
put the EOF.
Oh my god,
Ooh.
you're a
Pop up the
giga
EOF,
brain.
buddy.
Big
Legos, your
brain.
cranium is literally the size of a tree. What the
I
hell?
also-
What kind of tree?
I
That's
also
like-
have an I also have an Iban staff, so the next time we got to do this, we can do it again.
Legos, that's like instead of flipping the pancake in the pan, it's like flipping the whole pan.
Can you not
Holy
get
cow.
multiple Iban staff when you go?
You can. I got like a bunch of them, and I was like, "That surely that'll be enough."
Okay,
and
done.
I've now run out because every time we go to Zammy, I take a G staff out and swap for an Iban.
He's in.
Fair enough.
My EOF is on 24%. There is a Hydrix dust, but I won't take it yet. I'll take it later if I need it.
I will do some clues then this weekend.
Both
Well,
of mine are on 90%,
yeah.
so I'm good.
One of mine's high, one of mine's medium.
Mine's 65.
You're 65? Okay, so then maybe I just take it. I'm taking the last dust. Because it seems like everyone's got lots of charge. Cool. I am ready for Malord of Chaos.
Malord OZ.
That's a throwback and a half. Was Malord OZ like that goated?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it more of a like time period thing?
I mean, I guess both is the answer.
Okay. All right. I am at
How many
the...
crashes do we think we're getting this hour?
Better be 0.
Oh, I think you're kind of coping there, buddy.
Probably a few. One or two.
I think I'm at 4 today, maybe?
Ew.
4 or 5, I'm not sure.
It's a pretty bigly amount. We're going to hit 900 today. That's going to be fun.
We are.
I think the
Gonna be
real question is how many deaths?
My green blobber jellyfish will carry me to victory.
I got rocktails. Don't even worry.
I will not die today.
Not once?
Nope.
Twice.
Well, as long as voiceover's on.
Oh, yeah, true. Your one weakness.
Hang on, I'm on the wrong spellbook.
Oh, okay. Hold.
Hold.
I do like that. Like, it feels like every hour we do here, we get a drop at least. That does make it pretty fun. Mostly because it's 4 of us. Or 3 of us when it's 3 of us. Thank you for the potions, pub.
You're welcome. All my avatars are in my partial potion maker, so I should have like tons of replens for you tomorrow.
Ooh, very nice. I've been doing a decent amount of farm runs as well, so I have I've been chucking a lot of my herbs just in storage and then they disappear, which is a good thing. But I think I have more actually. All right.
Yeah, man, do the roar.
Roar!
Thanks, brother.
I got the ick. No, everything's fine. I'm going on the pad. I'm not going to reset to you if that's okay.
Yep.
I know by the end of this hour, I'll start charging the pads faster, but I guess for right now, we still try to lower. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll get like a bunch of specs. Charging now? Did Yo-Man get a bulg? No. That's what we're working on it. Ask us at the end of this hour. Go, Necromancer! I helped. One thing I'm gonna miss if the EZK gets reworked is I love what the spec sounds like.
Oh, yeah, Pop, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
It could be just because I don't actually understand Melee. But when I was watching
Same.
you at Nakatra, I swear, when you would EZK spec, you were doing it with your, whatchamacallit?
My carrots.
Your
Yeah.
carrots, and not the spear.
I believe it's better damage because although you get less hits, your accuracy with the spear is really bad. So overall, it ends up being more damage to do it with the Keras on.
Nice. But like here, you do it with the spear.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that answers my question.
Makes sense.
I think the meta when you're having, yeah, I think the meta with best in slot is you IOH does ETK with the spear.
I see.
Do you need a prism pup here?
Oh, I wondered why I was taking quite a lot of damage. I've got a Ripper out.
Oh no!
I mean, I've
That's
still
a
used zero food.
disaster.
I have a Hellhound if you need it.
Nah, I'm good.
Legos the
So
team
the odds
back
was
yet?
no.
Charging?
I don't need a prism.
Oh, I dropped one.
Oh, you're so
Yo
cute.
man will appreciate my prism. Hey, we did the little skip.
Oh,
Go team. Brian, I got my wand. Congrats, Sam. That's sick.
do EZK spec is better with spear than bleeds with Keras? Wait, what do you mean? Do you mean like doing it with the spear on? I mean, your accuracy is just so low.
Yeah, I don't think they're factoring that we have GIM accuracy. I have 6-second cooldown. All right, I'm charging. Think I've got everybody. Thanks, pup. Was that? I guess that was late enough, yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm trying to not not sewer my meleeer. All right, I'm gonna charge if that's cool. Nicely done.
Would a raw claws not be better?
Be better than
well, I'm not
Razy
in
K,
Zerk.
no. Razy K is like 1,300% ability damage. It's like crazy.
I'd have a DBA with me.
Ah.
Oh well.
Oh well. Be it. Stick. Fork.
Stay on the south side.
Nicely done. Yo, man, how's the full Dracolich buff working? That felt way faster.
It's good, yeah.
That felt very good.
No, I mean I can get off like for sure an extra dark bow every single pad now.
Nicely done. What's the ability that looks like lightning? It could be crackling? Yeah, it's probably crackling. I would assume it's crackling. I need to get rid of something. Oh no, I don't know what to get rid of.
Oh wait, let me get my DBA.
Probably the wrong choice. Whatever.
Yeah, but
And a
it'd be
hellhound.
nice.
Oh, yeah, it could also be
Oh,
Aftershock,
yes.
The
true.
last 14 kills of the 200 kill streak at Arclick, or I'll have the 4-piece with Cinderbanes now.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Oh, I messed up the instance, sorry. I said continue. 1 second. Fixing it. No, enrage. 870. All right.
Where's my DBA? Oh, there
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
it could also be the lightning from the Fractured Staff of Armadil. Magic has a lot of lightning adjacent things. That was a really good kill team. Series Crypt Humble boost got equally as effective as Helm Body Legs for damage reduction. You get less innate damage reduction like for the tank gear, but in terms of pieces you get 1 extra piece, which is better. Yeah. This is like the best balance of tanking and dealing damage. It's kind of personal preference, though. There isn't like an established... For most tanking related things, there isn't a super established meta. Which I always find super interesting. It's because tanking stuff is lame. Charging now? Nicely done. Oh, sick. And I'd assume once we get to 900, I should start every phase insta-charging the pad. Pretty much.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Guess we'll try it and see how badly it goes. Charging, if that's okay.
Oh, wait a sec.
Oh, offing.
Okay, you can go.
Awning. Whew. Holy. What other upgrades have we had? Oh, yeah, I guess Pup and Legos are on tier 100 as well. Because
Yeah.
it feels like we're doing way more damage than before. That's kind of nuts.
Well, the second Grim as well.
Oh, yeah, that helps
That
a lot
too.
too. How we feeling, Pup? Gonna
I'm ready.
charge. Wait, 3 for 3. Holy. Is Pup using a crit buff? I'm assuming no.
I am not, no. It's not really needed with the like adrenaline refund. As long as you're timing everything correctly, you should be good.
Are you a Jas Booker?
I'm not. I'm a vampire.
Oh, yeah, Vamp Screamer cores.
Although I am a
I got one. I got
what's it
one.
called? Sharder. Is that what it's called? No.
No, Prismer.
Prismer. Bro.
You're my
I
Prismer.
don't remember the words.
I'm a Sharder.
Ready whenever.
All right, I'll charge out. Nuts. Who got the second Grimoire? Legos got it yesterday. Basically, I'm getting carried.
Surely Ryan gets like 4-1 resets this one.
Oh, and we just get a skip.
I mean, it's worth going for.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys all ready?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I got 0 wand resets. So there's a melee, be careful.
Thanks for Sept.
Oh, sorry, man, I immorted you. Because I wasn't sure
Oh,
if you were
I
gonna
wasn't
phase
sure
it.
if you were going to, so I did myself. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, yeah, all good. I should have said I was immorting you.
Oh yeah,
And
man.
The bird, bro, he's back at it. Oh,
Are you having trouble with a bird?
bro,
He
birds
is.
are-
He's literally been
bro.
traumatized his whole evening and his whole night and his whole morning. And I can't stop laughing about it.
Bro, it's so bad.
What a
He's losing
Bugs
his
Bunny
mind.
ass thing to be going through. All right, I'm charging. I probably should have charged a bit ago. Sorry, I'm bad.
He has been favoring one of the other windows though, like one window specifically.
Just go out instantly.
Yep.
I love the little demon run. It makes me so happy. Nicely done.
I kind of bungled my
654.
rot a bit.
They Pup had a spooky moment there.
I did. I got a relent, so I was like, I'm just gonna send an overpower, and I didn't have the adrenaline to devo.
Ah. I think I'm almost able to do rerolls again too. I don't know
I've
when my
been a
last drop
reroller.
was, but I think it's close.
Is the next drop chance at 1k or 900?
900.
Now 1K.
Oh, it's not 900?
Yeah, it's 1K.
Wait, so nothing changes at 900
Except for the.
other than
yeah.
that it becomes miserable.
There might be like the commons might change, but the uniques
Yeah, I
don't
think you
change
get-
until 1K.
The unique stuff. Really?
Yeah, because the last one was 750. It's 750 to 999. It's all the same.
John Boy, I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure anyway.
Someone in
I have
a
been wrong
chat
before.
can double check that one. You might be right. I thought that there was like you just get more loot points. Yeah, so 900 apparently does change, but not as much as 1k.
It could be just as commons. I mean, okay.
Yeah, we could
1K
check.
is like the next time when like the BLM like changes. Right?
Yeah. 1k is like
drop-
the
drop
massive
cap
one.
changes and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I might be in the way. My bad.
You'd never be in the way, pup.
Oh yeah, looking at the wiki, it does change a little bit. It goes from 1 in 47 to 1 in 40. At
That's
900.
actually pretty significant. It's like a 15%. Could do worse. Then again, the boss fight gets 800% harder.
Oh, wait. I'm like way behind.
Oh no. Were you by any chance reading the wiki?
I may have been.
Uh-oh. I mean, that was important too. What? I think I ran far enough that it hit me like later. I'm gonna be a little late here because I signed. Because I'm
Okay, good, because I only
not
got one
smart.
flurry in. The HP's kind of high anyway, because you and me were busy bungling.
Oh my god. Don't look.
Bro, what is that?
Yo, man, can you charge the pad? Thank you. You're the best. I've always liked that one. Thanks, your man.
Yeah, of course.
Bomb. Wait, I have bomb bombs. Why don't I just bomb?
Oh, it's alright.
Oh, we didn't phase it. It was so bad.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know what? We didn't die. I'm proud of us that no one greeted for damage and didn't stun, and then we would have had to wait no more. It's too early, sorry. Stepping off.
Oh no.
I'll step on now, whatever. Hopefully you get some of your ECB. There it is. There she blows. Yeah, so, yeah, Pup, you're right. So 900, it goes from 1 in 47 to 1 in 40. And then at 1K, it goes from 1 in 40 to 1 in 37. So 900 is actually
900's bigger?
Yeah, it's bigger,
That
but
makes-
the bad luck mitigation isn't bigger.
Got you.
So 1K is
Interesting.
more impactful. I mean, I think it kind of makes sense because 900 is when it gets hard, right?
Yeah.
Are we okay with me charging there? Is it too early?
You
I'm
know,
good.
I don't have conjures. I'm lucky.
Sounds like you should get some.
I didn't realize they were dying until it was too late. It's fine.
Move out of the way.
What? Pup, you're not going to tank it with me so I take less damage?
I wasn't planning on it.
No.
Yeah, man, do the roar.
roar.
Thank you.
That's fine.
What percent DPS do you get off that roar?
It's probably actually a decent bit. Not gonna lie.
Huge.
Does Ryan know what the roar's related to?
Chaos roar, I would presume?
Nah.
Then I got nothing. Not a clue. Can you do 1 and 2K Zami with Necromancy? You can.
Do whatever you want with necromancy.
That's the power of Necromancy. Necromancy moment. I'll charge it now.
I'm a professional shard stacker. I've stacked 4 shards this kill.
Holy moly.
I haven't stacked any.
I'm kind of a big deal.
I haven't either. The group knew I wasn't smart enough to stack them anyway, so the shards were given to those responsible enough to place them.
Can you guys explain how to make it like basically a normal drop table? We had base 1, base 2, base 3 for hours. Although when we did it with when we trioed recently actually, Ryan, with me, Yaman Legos, and I think it was Yaman tanked the whole thing pretty much.
Ooh.
Didn't he? What was it?
Well, I was thinking P1.
And then Yaman votes at some point, and then we got normal drops.
Which stick do you want? We'll stay back.
South,
Yeah.
south.
Sure.
We're -1 ranger.
Oh no.
Where's he gone?
I don't know.
What happened to Bowbinded?
I don't know.
I need him. Oh no.
I died.
Pup!
Hi. What's up, my homie?
Okay, so stick. Stick. Stick, B. Hook.
Hooky thing.
Alright, I'll kill the 2 sticks.
I'll let you kill.
Yep. How high is it?
80k. It's pretty good.
Oh, I'm killing the wrong rune. Oops. It's stick, B hook, yes?
Correct, yes.
Okay. You should disrupt if you can. I'm just gonna lower the hook.
So like I'm gonna eat up then?
That's why I told you to disrupt.
Yeah, why don't you disrupt Ryan?
Don't want to waste runes. We've got it in the bag anyway. Okay. B? Oh, it's
Okay, I'm just doing
80k.
that.
Okay, I'm in that too.
Yeah, we're balling. And then I will use Berserk.
I'm gonna.
Okay, you can kill.
I'm gonna
whenever.
like Soa and stuff. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna go kill now. I didn't even help. I did all the setup and everything, and you did it without me. I can't believe this guy. I got nothing.
It's okay, I'm gonna get something on my reroll.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Oh,
never mind. No.
Iron Raider, thank you for 32 months. I appreciate it. And Axley Sauce with a 33 as well. Not to one up Iron Raider or anything. That's super kind of you. I really appreciate it. Gonna buy a life refresh.
Yeah, what happened to you, man? That kill? I actually don't know.
No, I was still there. I
Oh.
I didn't know the order, so I went and started.
Oh, got you.
On the thing.
Understood.
Okay. I don't know. Is the last rune just took 7 years to die?
Oh yeah,
So
'cause I didn't help at all.
When-
I didn't see what the last two were. and I
When
was like,
Lego
okay,
said we lost to Yoman, I thought that he died somehow. And
I
then
didn't know where he went because he was
and then
just gone.
I played my rot safer than I normally do because
Got yeah.
yeah.
So I saw him on the minimap still, so I knew he was there, but I knew something must have gone wrong, basically. Otherwise, Legos wouldn't have said it.
Yup.
Well, it was me and Ryan on the last rune, so I'm like, huh, I guess we lost to Yoman. I don't know where he went.
No, I was just. I wanted to go play with Pop. Okay.
No, wait, hold up.
Whoa.
Hold up.
Honestly, I have the easy job. I literally just sit behind Zami doing abilities.
I'm quite a fan of it.
Pulverize helps so much though.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the people asking, like, Necromancy's fine.
Yes.
Like, I know people that have done 2K Zami with Necrocamp. It's not as good as Magic or Magic Necro Bridding, but it's not like terrible. You're not gonna get the fastest kill times, but yeah. It's not that like insane to do. If you only know how to use Necromancy, you can absolutely push a 2K with it. Charging?
Okay. That guy in chat that's like, what's a good place to reach out to Jerks for the issue with AOD loot? It's very known. It just hasn't been fixed.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably known, but there's no way to like know if it's known because there isn't like a backlog of like known bugs that exist.
I believe it has been mentioned in the creator Discord a couple times.
Yeah, I'll see if I can follow up on it next week because I think I passed it along like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, and it's possible that they thought that they fixed it, but it's still a thing. In which case,
I was wondering why I was getting tickled. I'm not darkness.
oh,
You should darkness.
I did.
come into the light.
I'm not gonna have anything for this.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's just we phased it faster than we
Yeah, it's like a good problem to have, but
Yeah, no
ooh, we're close.
Not bad for me not having spells.
Oh, bow-minded.
We lost a ranger.
I presume that is a teleporto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, didn't bow-minded say he wasn't gonna die at all?
He did. He's now at 2 deaths.
It was Legos's fault.
Okay, buddy.
Can I get a TLDR of the AD issue? Yeah, so some competitive group irons, one member of the group is getting
I
a
tried to
leech
do
drop.
something different because Legos said he had nothing up.
And
ready
then
to go,
someone
so
else in the
tried
group,
to,
I think,
like,
gets
use a little
2
bit too
regular
hard
drops.
to try and make up for Legos being completely and utterly unready for that pad timing. So
And then prayed range during the melee hit. Yep.
yeah.
You need a Ryan Septs in your life. Although, to be fair, that one I devoed myself.
I had you, big pup. I had you.
Oh, I don't know about that one.
I did.
But whether you did or didn't, I was planning on devoing anyway.
Fine. Quick reset.
Tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. Currently 65 kills without any drops at AOD. Surely it's just unlucky and not bugged. Well, we got a
I mean,
codex on
that
our 4th
sounds
kill.
pretty bad.
85 kills with no one getting a codex. Yeah, it should be 1 in 36, so you're like double drop rate.
And that's not even including any other drops. Yeah, man, raw.
Roar!
Why are...
I love him so much.
Why is he roaring? What is it?
I feel like I don't want to. I feel like I don't want to tell Ryan, and we can just see how long it goes until he works it out.
Like, I don't think it's related to your easy K.
Right? Like,
It can't be related to your easy K. I said it was Chaos Roar and you said no.
it's not chaos, right?
Oh, I should turn my book up.
Oh, we did it.
Yo, we're so hitch.
I almost gave Papa free intercept. Would have regretted that.
Oh no, what a shame.
That's not okay. Usually charge for those. Yeah, I'm glad to know at least that 900 has better drops so that the World of Pain at least feels like slightly worth it.
I'm excited to get to 900 just to like experience it.
Have you prepped
I
your
assure you,
Hellhound?
I'm #1. Yo, this guy's confident he's #1 DPS. What a gamer. That's like ultimate confidence.
Bro's teammates watching the stream in shambles
right?
right now. I know I'm top DPS because everyone on my team sucks.
Oh no. That must be how it feels to be pup.
I mean, yeah, because wait, no, I was started talking and then it sounded really, really bad. I was gonna say in our kills, both the times the person got the base drop, I can probably guarantee wasn't top DPS because neither of them were Legos. So maybe you need to make sure that your base isn't top DPS.
I don't think that's what it is. Because I have a friend that was doing CGIM kills with main accounts and was basing and...
Well,
Big Dog Cash.
It definitely
yeah.
can't be a CGIM if he's with main account.
Or sorry, non-CGIM, sorry. Regular GIM with main accounts. Yeah, it was cash. And he was not getting any loot. So it probably isn't related to top DPS. It could be bottom DPS, but I'm not sure about that either.
I mean, Cash confidently could be bottom DPS. I can see that.
Well, if he's playing with mains, yeah.
Playing with anyone.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh no, Cash is in chat. Scatter!
You
All
see my team at the time?
Did I see your team at the time? I mean, I don't need to see the team. I know you, Cash. We know you. That's the secret.
I'm
gonna
ready
charge
as
now.
steady.
I'm charging. Yeah, no, my guess that has nothing to do with DPS. People just like... flock towards
I guess
it.
that too, but then it's like, I don't know why sometimes we encounter it and sometimes teams don't.
Well, we're also a 4-person group.
True. Can you prism me?
I would be honored to prism you. I'm charging.
Thank you.
Sneaky. Zamorak swapping special attacks. At my weakest point.
Oh my gosh, the bird is losing its mind, dude.
Bro, shouldn't the bird go to sleep? It's late.
Bro, he's like having issues.
Like sleeping?
With
Like
himself.
insomnia? He's having issues with himself. Honestly,
He's
most
trying to fight
relatable
himself,
bird.
like, actually.
Literal most relatable bird. Would you say he's the biggest bird?
I don't know.
Stay. Man, that thing got cooked.
Nicely done.
I had a nice last phase.
It was your guys' rotations was definitely what it was.
Oh,
Oh, wait, who?
Oh,
It's me!
Stop
big
standing
pop,
on me.
big
Wait,
pop,
no, it's
big
not
pop.
me, it's Papa!
It's a
Never
chaos
mind.
roar.
Go,
Oh,
Papa!
okay, we're ready.
I'm
Boom.
ready!
No!
Oh my god, dude, this boss is so frustrating.
I love
It's
that.
not me! Okay, I'm grabbing a reroll. Don't worry, team.
surely I rerolled that.
It doesn't skip the bad luck mitigation anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
Why does this boss
It's
hate me so much? I don't need only books.
I mean, you're the book bearer, though.
Yeah, but nah. On my
Worst 10 seconds ever.
on my hardcore, I got 34 different books before I got my Bolg, and I just feel like it's happening again.
Is that 2 drops for you, both chaos roars, or?
I think so.
Oh no.
I've got a lost knowledge as well.
Okay.
I have 2 lost knowledges. The lowest DPS getting chaos roar. I didn't make the rules.
Oh no, the lost knowledge I stole from group storage. Just kidding. It's someone else's. I just have 2 chaos roars.
So yeah, I rerolled mine. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, cash instantly going. It's
Wait,
lowest
you rerolled
DPS.
your lost knowledge? What?
I set a reroll.
Well, it's lost knowledge,
Oh
so he
my God.
didn't reroll it. He lost it.
So it's lost knowledge?
It's lost
It is.
knowledge.
I didn't want it.
Guys,
Can you
bad
submit a-
news.
Can you submit a lost item claim for your lost knowledge codex?
Guys, this is 900%.
Oh,
Boy. Okay.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, so now we just insta charge and we're gonna get a whole bunch of specs.
make sure we're not dumping, so we actually have Devo. You know.
Wait,
I assume you guys are
what?
cleverer than me, but
What? Make sure we're not dumping? Oh, because we're
so you
getting
have a
specs.
Devo, yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
Bro, that bird is losing. Like, he's not winning. Bro, I'm serious. Dude, he's been running into the window all day, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Charging.
Where's the spec at? There we go.
He's always gonna do one auto and then do a spec.
Bro did like
This-
3 autos though. I was
but
confused.
it's one auto after he goes into green HP.
Ah.
I don't think I
So-
should charge it until we get sunshine back, right? Like alts, or should I just charge?
No, trust charge, because we just want
Alright.
to. Well, because we're just gonna get dragged into the Infernus in like 2 autos. So
Yeah, this one's probably just instant charge.
yeah, honestly, don't ult here because we're gonna get dragged. We'll want to ult when we come out.
Too late.
Well,
Actually,
I agree with the idea.
so it's fine.
Yohan and I sitting in our ults while you say I probably wouldn't ult on this one.
I got him. Bang.
And I got him in place.
Okay, that's gonna work out just fine.
Yeah. Okay,
All right,
so,
so now it's gonna do chaos. It's gonna do the mage cage. So we just want to phase it ASAP.
we want to
just
phase it
phase it
ASAP. Okay.
Yep.
So you don't want to wait for the mage gauge.
I'm on it, Chief.
Well, no, we want to get the mage cage, but like phase it as soon as it does it. So we got
Oh.
like 1 or 2 more autos.
I think Pup zerked. Oh
That's
no.
fine.
I'm offing. I'm offing. Okay,
There you go. Now
go.
phase it. Okay.
Makes sense.
And then the next one will be the
Oh, I made a mistake.
Okay, there, brother.
I
next one will be the blast.
Which one's the blast? The like
The
Stun
Immorty
one.
one.
got you, yeah.
We might want to consider a different pad order, although this one probably will still win.
yeah, we could do 3 earlier.
Yeah, like 2, 4, 3, 1, 6, 5 or something. Basically, our goal is to never get a spec on red HP,
Okay.
but we're gonna just get 1 spec per phase on green HP.
Can I get a prison?
Yeah.
The next spec will be the circle.
Oh, the fun one.
Yeah.
Okay, heading over to 1.
Wait, I think circle's next anyway. Yeah, it should be the circle next.
Yeah, this feels like proper Zammy.
Yeah, we'll just phase it here. It's kind of ASAP.
Okay.
Our damage is fine on red HP. That I'm not concerned. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a little suboptimal. We're gonna have like 1 auto on gray HP, and then it's gonna
Yeah.
melee us. So be prepared for that.
So what's the actual play there? Is you want to get melee, or do you want to phase it earlier?
We're not going
One
to
or
be
the
able to
other.
phase it without melee.
Okay.
We're going to get melee here.
Yeah, we're probably
Yeah.
Oh yeah, next time we should have either phased it earlier or we should have just waited for the next spec.
yeah.
Nobody look at pad 5. It's fine.
Did you Death Swiftness under pad 5?
Nope.
Okay, good. Yeah, just be ready for melee like the second you get the refund.
Oh, it's
Oh
mage.
shit.
Oh, I guess it's because it's red HP still.
Oh, because we're. I thought that. Okay, this is the 5th pad that we're charging. Okay, now it makes more sense. Okay, so
What's
there will.
next?
Be ready for anything.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Ah.
easy.
Thank God. Okay.
Okay, so I think if we continue this same pad order, which I think we probably can, we should wait for Mage Cage on pad 1. And then we'll get the curl up on this phase, and then we'll get ring and melee.
Okay. I'm going to last pad.
So,
I'm gonna charge.
so ring is next. Ring is next. If we get it on red HP, then be ready for a melee hit as soon as we get into green HP. But if we skip, then we're chilling.
Got it. This is so much more stressful.
We should be able to skip, no problem. We have tons of damage.
I got 3 wand resets in a row.
Oh yeah, we're chilling. Alright, now it's gonna be ring, and then it'll be melee in 5 autos if we don't kill it. We should be able to kill it though.
Yeah, look out for melee.
Yeah, melee coming soon. Probably just Devo just to be safe. Actually, it should die.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Alright, that wasn't bad.
How are we feeling, team? That was
I didn't
scary.
use any,
Fine.
I didn't
It's-
use any food.
I used more, but it was more to do with uncertainty rather than necessarily actually being worse, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat. I guzzled a lot.
Stay south.
Background.
Almost.
Anyone need?
Yep.
Sorry, man. Oh, shit.
Nope.
You got it.
I accepted the demon.
No, I got it off on tick.
Oh, okay, nice, nice.
Fork.
Fork.
It's like 60k. You can just kind of kill whenever.
Yeah, fork's dead. Beat.
Stick.
And then it's hook.
What's hook?
Holy crap. All right, I'm gonna kill it. You guys can.
Yep.
It's dying in a second.
This
Go.
should be gone.
Holy. Okay, nice. We didn't die.
That seems pretty doable to me. I don't know about
Yep.
you guys. It seems pretty doable to me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like more complicated, but it's not impossible.
10 minutes.
It's more like just aiming to like phase at certain times, basically.
Yeah, we have to be a little bit more careful with the specs we get.
How's 1K gonna be? Should be like the same as this. Well,
Yeah,
a little
it
more
won't change
HP,
at all.
Do the
but
same, but like slightly harder last phase.
yeah,
Well,
because of the
no,
HP.
we just decide to reflect, basically, I guess, or decide to res or something.
How are people feeling about the pad order? I think it's fine, but we can change it if we want.
I
We could
have
do 2,
no
4,
brain cells when
3.
it comes to pad order.
I mean, I feel like P7 is still pretty free though. Like, why not leave? I don't know.
Okay, yeah, let's keep it.
Yeah, P7 seems free. Like, even when we have a slower one, it's not really an issue.
I think the pulverize kind of carries. So let's stick with the same thing, but this time when we charge pad 1, let's wait for the mage cage.
Okay.
I'm just trying to visualize the pad order and how it would work on the rotation that I'm used to doing, and I think I can follow it now.
These witches smell fear, man. The witches blasted me.
That was the wrong thing.
Oh,
I assume
no.
you're still a scepter on the first pad, Ryan.
Yeah. That was slightly slow because of me and slightly slow because there was a an ult possibly missing in action. Okay, so
Oh,
this is
right.
insta charge because Infernus.
Yep. Ideally we base it first though, which is great.
Kind of sick to get it out of red just threshing. Sweet.
And then here, wait 5 autos, so don't thresh, just thresh, just thresh, just thresh.
Yeah, it's like 400k off, so don't do like
Yeah.
nothing, but
So we want the specky spec to
we
happen.
want the cage, yeah.
Phase is at 2672.
Yeah.
Phase it now.
We're good. Phase it now. Perfect. Heading over to the pad. Holy.
And I get a Prisma.
Yeah.
He'll be a curl up, I believe. Nice. Yeah, and then we just phase it here.
And I can insta amort here, right? And it'll work.
Yeah, as soon as it starts.
Cool. Me trying to not come up with new ways to kill the whole team.
Can you help me stack some shards, Yeoman? I think that would be helpful
Oh.
for P7.
My mage level is not high enough.
Oh, to heal me? That's fine. Don't
Yeah.
worry. It's okay.
Next phase will be ring, and remember we're gonna wait until it does the cage after the ring to phase it.
Yeah. I'm charging. Where am I? Yeah, so it's ring into, yeah, cage.
Phase is at 1414. So we have 5 autos to phase. Or we want to phase in 5 autos. Just make sure you have Devo, Ryan.
Yep. 150k from phase. 100k. Perfect. Phase now.
Next phase will be a curl up. So pretty simple. We'll just do the old
The DPS.
I actually love
Spanking
that we're
tank.
getting the curl up here. It's kind of nice.
yeah, that's what we want.
Because yeah, it's actually really helpful.
We do want to skip, obviously, but I don't think we have any issues doing that. And from now on,
Seems
when I say
close.
skip, that means we got time. We're good.
That's because it protects us up, I guess. We should probably aim
Oh.
to kill that.
Oh yeah, that might be a good
I just
idea.
kind of ignore that because I assume someone else does it.
I mean, we have 5 autos as long as we phase things properly.
It's still probably
gotta-
worth killing it
We
though.
gotta make sure we're doing damage here, though. Yeah.
I'm
wanna
always
cap it?
doing damage.
You want to cap it? Kind of ASAP.
Yeah, just try to phase it. Yeah, that should be okay.
Yeah, should be fine.
And then what's next?
Ring in 3 autos.
Yep. Ring is next.
Oh, and then there's like the melee got you.
Yeah. So just remember, if we get the ring on red HP, it'll be a melee auto instantly after it phases. Like it'll do 1 auto after it phases and then melee. But if we skip, then we have 5 autos. That's just the big thing to remember here. Oh, I should probably Living Dead.
Maybe.
Okay, it's gonna be an instant melee. Pup, go to the other side. I'll take the smoke.
What do you mean take the smoke?
It goes to the person on that's.
For
Yeah, I'm like, we're south, we're bored.
Yeah.
Oh, I got stunned.
Yeah, just remember you can use
Yeah.
reflect and the bone shield thing, and that's really good.
Next mechanic is drag, so we're fine. If we get a mech, it's not a big deal.
We should stun, I think. Yeah.
Yep. But you can just go right out. We
Um,
don't have to worry about the demons.
You don't want me to anthem? Just to out? Okay.
Nah.
All right.
We'll be fine.
I trust you, Legos. If a demon army starts sprinting at me, I'll know who to blame.
That's fine.
Look at them all. Help. Oh my god.
R. B. We'll do north.
I did not pulverize this one, so maybe use a reflect.
Thank you for the heads up.
Me, if you
Got it.
UI.
Whew.
Yeah, I had a bit of a bungling.
Stick.
Stick, yep. Stick fork.
I'll kill the stick.
Stick fork stick.
Okay. Stick's dead.
Back.
Fork's
Kill
dead.
stick again and then
Stick.
and then back. It's 130k, so we're chilling.
Yeoman, you can just set up if you want.
I got bone.
And back. Yeah, definitely I'm killing. A little more intense at this age, for sure.
But it's more fun.
It is. No, I agree. It's just, you know, it's more of a battle. Thanks for kills. That was a good hour.
Thank you for kills.
Any's? Someone get a reroll drop, surely.
Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll reroll.
12 mil.
Nothing.
I
You hate
like
to
the
see
12
it.
mil. Think about all the rare
Look.
components. Ugh, you know what? Maybe I should use a reroll for the boys. This is deeply inefficient, but I'm doing it.
Oh no! You lost.
I
you
rerolled
lost
from
7 mil on that
12
reroll.
from
Oh,
12
no.
mil to 5.4.
Oh no!
no.
You shouldn't. That seems less than ideal.
It does.
No, you know what that is?
50% discount.
It's just a screenshot of before the drop nerf and after the drop nerf.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gonna be every kill soon.
Oh no!
Oh no, it was for the boys too.
Did we get 5
Last
or 6
time I-
kills that hour?
Do something for the boys. I think I was 6.
It's not, honestly not bad.
Yeah, we lose like 2.5 minutes on the 900 plus kills, which is actually like almost basically worth it for the extra drop chance, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice and done. Okay, well, thank you guys for kills.
TOI?
Yeah, maybe a Jmod was waiting with the nerf button, like the cold fix, or is it a hot fix, for me to loot between that and the reroll, just so that everyone would have like a good accurate, you know?
True.
Anybody need a Chaos War Codex?
No.
I don't think I have the level to use it.
It's 92 strength.
Unlucky. All right, well, I'm gonna hop out of voice, but thank you guys for kills.
Thank you, thank you.
That was fun.
You like it?
That was good, I think. Didn't get anything from Nakatra, but Zammy was really fun. It's honestly, it's very, very sick at this enrage. Cripploom Carl angle. Pup said I didn't pulverize, and you guys should have seen it. I basically one-ticked putting on the Cripploom. The millisecond he was like, nope. I was like, all right, Cripploom's on. Okay, team. I think I'm going to call it here for today's stream. I know a bit of a shorter stream than we would usually do, but we did start very, very late today. Before I get going, though, I did want to say a couple quick things. First off, just thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Enjoyed the Nakatra, enjoyed the Zammy, enjoyed the group PVM. It's pretty cool to me to think that we're like almost at the end of the Locked In series. I had no idea going into it how long the series would take, and I think, honestly, I think we're beating projections. I kind of guesstimated it would take a year, and it's definitely going to take, well, we could be done by the end of this month. Yeah, which is pretty sick. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everyone that subscribed, everyone that followed, all the messages in chat. It always means the absolute world to me. With that said, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great evening.